Despierte, señor Wayne. Tenemos mucho de qué hablar.
By the way, naming your kid Frankenstein is from Big Daddy.
Debería darle las gracias.
Great movie.
Capturar a Bruce Wayne es mucho más fácil que a
Thanks for the good luck.
Y ahora que le tenemos, el protocolo 10 ya puede empezar. Será mi legado. Un monumento.
Oh yeah, I remember Goose Wayne, that dude on Batman, that dude who's on Dr. Phil trying to be Batman.
Todo el mundo conocerá tu secreto.
I think that he was like one of the most sane and put together people to ever be on that show.
Sois míos, nuevos presos. Permitidme que me presente. Soy... ¿Qué diablos estás haciendo? ¿Creías que no íbamos a oír?
Because he was like so easily persuaded with therapy and shown that he's okay. He was like, you know what? My wife is pretty stressed out. And there are better ways to express my interest. Thanks, Dr. Phil. Now he's fine. And they're all doing fine. It's like... I mean, that's like one of the worst Dr. Phil episodes that can happen. All of the best Dr. Phil episodes are like... where, I guess, the patient, the person that comes on the show, the guest, the hooligan, I don't know, has a really hard time following orders, and screams and yells. Restart my run? I sure did.
Pero dejadle las esposas. Tampoco debemos ponérselo demasiado fácil, ¿verdad?
How long has it been since I did this? I just did a run about like 2 minutes ago.
Escúchame, cuando abran la puerta, que no te entre el pánico. Quédate cerca de mí. No pienso hacerle caso a un tío que...
I have a friend whose initials are JEW, so just signs contract, just Jew, just Jesus, like in all caps.
En pie. He dicho que arriba.
Vaya, mira quién es. Bienvenida al infierno, Browse, muchacha.
Maxwell Chev, I don't.
Luces fuera, ricachón.
Don't spread information like that. I have record on a different category, not on this category.
A despertarse, Wayne.
I have record on 100%, not on any percent. I have 11th on this category. It even says that in the title. And if you check the leaderboard on Speedrun.com, which is linked in the description of my most recent YouTube upload.
Bueno, digamos que es una venganza a la antigua usanza.
Kind of bothers me when I see misinformation like that. Because, like, I wonder how much is being said when I don't read it. Like, there's people in my YouTube comments that are sometimes like, like I'll upload Arkham, like I'll upload an Arkham City video, and somebody in the comments will say like, I heard he was gonna run Arkham Knight next, so I'm really excited for that. And I'm like, I never said that. And now you're getting like other people's hopes up or something, like, because people believe anything on the internet. So it's just like the weirdest. It's like trolling on accident. Because there's no way this is like intended. It's too infrequent and ignorant and often misspelled. I did run Arkham Knight.
No muy bien. Sabe que Bruce Wayne es Batman. También me ha dicho que algo llamado el Protocolo 10 le hará famoso.
¿Ha llegado ya, señor?
gusto.
I missed running any percent because, like, there's so much combat in any percent.
Le he quitado.
That's slightly different from Hundo. I don't know. And then, like, getting all these golds feels nice. Being better at the game feels good because the last time I did any percent, I really wasn't good at so many things.
Bajad las armas, dejad que Dos Caras se divierta. Entendido.
Eso no suena nada bien.
No, Mattias. I don't even know how you type it out like that. It's Mr. and then like M-E-A-N.
Si hay una persona en Arkham City
Like
que sepa
mean,
qué está
like
pasando
he's
de
so
verdad,
mean.
es ella.
And he's meaner than anybody else. He's Mr. Meaner.
Tengo que encontrar a Catwoman enseguida.
And he's a guy that just specifically does misdemeanor crimes. What the heck?
15 Burger King for
Andy.
the last thing you want in your Burger King.
Yo 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 Chad knows best. Chad knows exactly what they are talking about all the time. They are never wrong. Trust Chat.
Wow. You heard it here, folks. With only $50, you can persuade me to believe what you say. Looks like Chat's right.
Protesto.
Thank you so much, Tendy, as always, for your very generous
Tengo que
$50
localizar
donation.
por
What the
dónde
heck?
entró la bala y dónde
Tendies, you generate
impactó.
you've generously donated. Generated. Combine the
La bala
words.
entró por esa ventana.
Generously donated
Perdón.
many times
La trayectoria de la bala me
past
llevará
couple of weeks and or months. Thank you very much.
El protocolo 10 comenzará en 10 horas.
DSF, that has nothing to do with whether or not I post it on YouTube.
Eso creo. Se oye alguien ahí dentro. Cierra bien esa puerta, tío. No quiero verme cara a cara con Batman. No habías dicho que
And I don't think I did that this run. Thank you so much, Tendy, by the way. $50, that's huge, dude.
Estamos como a 10 bajo cero. Tranquilo.
What a homie. Extremely contributing the UFC 4 speedruns. When that bar fills, I will buy UFC 4 for PS4, and I'll play it, I'll stream it, and then we'll try to go through the main story as fast as possible with, like, an extremely fast character and try to speedrun it and stuff. Maybe we'll see if there's any other categories for it. Because if you're doing a speedrun, you don't need to know the controls in the game that well. Because you're going to try to go for the fastest finish every time you do a fight. So you just need to know how to do, like, some striking. You know, YouTube isn't some holy grail of archived video, folks. Okay? Like, you can go in my past broadcasts on my
Atacar a unos
Twitch
matones
channel
armados de frente es un suicidio.
and watch
Tengo que
everything.
desaparecer y eliminarlos en silencio, uno por uno.
People always ask if this is going on YouTube. It's very easy to watch a past broadcast.
Hope you are doing well, Bubble Boy. Hi.
¡Matadle!
Red Panda Seabass. Thank you for the 28 months of subbing. Thank you very much, Red Panda.
Estás a salvo, no haga ruido.
Very generous of you.
La sala está...
Hola, caballero.
Urada, ya estáis a salvo.
I drink water. I can do that in just a sec.
Ahí debería escanear este escenario. Tranquilo.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Vaya, mira quién es. No te veía desde hacía... ¿Cuánto tiempo ha pasado? A ver, había un psiquiátrico, unos monstruos...
Nothing like it.
Es verdad,
Nothing like
te
it.
dejaste medio muerto. Supongo que tú no lo recordarás así, pero ¿qué más da? Tú solo tienes que preocuparte por las bombas. Date prisa, que...
That gold split was brought to you by water.
Alfred, he aislado la señal que sirve de control remoto para el rifle. Joker está detrás de esto.
¿Es que había alguna duda?
Voy a por él. La señal de radio debería llevarme directamente hasta él.
Buena suerte, señor.
Míralos comiendo basura como cerdos. La balda del payaso. Batman, está aquí.
Bienvenidos, presos. Estáis dando vuestros primeros pasos hacia un mundo mejor. Un mundo de diversión, travesuras y lo mejor de todo. Un mundo donde la única persona que puede dar órdenes es un servidor.
Escuchad, atontaos, y escuchadme bien. Como sabéis, Mr. J está... No es él mismo, y lo que menos
Alfred,
necesita
tengo que...
es un supuesto superhéroe.
Go, Batman, go. I think you have to be in America for that to work, Mad Mattias, but I'm not sure. I'd Google it. You'd probably get a lot better search results than in here. Wow, that's a good idea. I get mad lately when I come across a problem that Google can't fix. Like a question that I just can't get an answer to. It's crazy.
Quiere haceros creer que está enfermo y luego ¡pum! No lo sé, tío.
Os prometí un poco de entretenimiento, ¿no, chicos? Por favor, he hecho lo que he podido. Ese pedazo de inútil le ha fallado.
Like, you have this feeling that the internet is this unlimited home of information to get anything. But then when something isn't available,
Llevadla a la cámara de esmaltado. Mr. J quiere que esta sufra un poco.
like a show that you want to watch isn't online anywhere,
El resto de vosotros, idiotas, largaos.
and you have to get it at like
Id a por el muñeco de nieve y
at
traedmelo
Walmart or
ya
something, you know, you have to go get a physical copy.
por tu base, ¡el murciélago! ¡Te necesito aquí, alguien!
Y a subir, Batman.
Dale una patada por Mr. J.
Okay. Whose Line Is It Anyway is my favorite show.
Alfred,
I think you know that though. And it is also nowhere on Netflix, Hulu, all that stuff. It was on one website that I watched it on, but then that website stopped running.
Nadie ha dicho nada de que viniera.
¿Pero qué te pasa? ¿Es que quieres...? no le dejéis entrar. Cubre la puerta.
¡Ayuda! ¡Por favor!
Esto está muy tranquilo. Quédate aquí.
Por favor, sácame de esta cosa. ¿Cómo creéis que se va a poner bien el pobre Mr. J si no conseguís parar al roedor, idiota?
¿Y qué? ¿Esperamos a que el murciélago tire la puerta abajo y nos tiramos encima de él?
Yeah, it's weird to make anybody like Whose Line these days. Because he had to really be there to enjoy the Drew Carey episodes. Because it fit a real type of person in a period of time. So if you watched it when it happened, and then you watch reruns now, it's like the best one. And they just don't have the same energy now.
¿Pero qué te pasa, Batman? Entras en la casa de Mr. J y te... ¿Por qué?
Wow, much better time than last time. Sometimes they have opportunities where you can do like surveys for bits.
¿Quién es, cariñito?
See better DSF.
Nadie es quien dice ser querida. ¿Por qué fastidiar la diversión?
Should you stay up all night? No.
No te pasa nada malo.
Eres muy amable. Pero
Man, where would I be without?
precisamente tú
Where would you be without me?
saber que me pasan muchas cosas malas.
So in about 2.5 hours, the UFC early prelims start,
Cosa me está matando.
Y a mí
and I'm gonna have them on my side monitor while I'm still doing runs.
Hay una pizquita de mí dentro de ti, Batman.
But then when the main card starts, I'm probably just gonna... I'm gonna make a decision. I'm either gonna continue streaming and talk about the fights off, like, you know, while they're off stream, because I'm not gonna be playing while they're going on. These are big deal fights I want to watch. Oh, hey Wade, just talking about the fights
moriremos los dos.
and what I'm gonna do later. So like at around I'd say like 10ish,
¿De qué estás
9 or 9:30 Eastern, which is in about 4 to 5 hours. I'll make a decision, probably at the end of the stream, I'll make a decision if I keep streaming and have like a fight companion situation where people can be in the chat and we talk about the fights together, or I just stop streaming and talk about it in my Discord. But I don't know. We'll see how many people here that are interested in it while it's going on.
Alfred, el Joker...
I have unlimited gamer points.
El laboratorio de
I bet
Freeze
nobody
debe
has
estar
more
por
than me.
aquí. Está claro que se dirige al punto más frío.
No entiendo cómo no se me había ocurrido antes. Una línea directa con mi mejor amigo del mundo mundial. Imagínate, podría llamarte siempre que me aburra.
Yeah, because I would be more comfortable.
Creo que nuestra relación está
Like, if there wasn't
madurando
enough people here that were
Muy
interested in
pronto
it,
nos estaremos
I'd probably be a lot more
pasando
comfortable
tiempo
watching it, like,
quedando para cenas románticas.
you know, not in streamer mode, without a webcam on,
Freeze habrá reformado uno
without
de los
this
viejos
ring light on my
laboratorios
face,
forenses. Tengo que entrar.
shit like that. But it's not a big deal at all, even if there's like just 3 or 4 people that would want to watch too. But... So it'll have to be a moment where I decide if it's like worth it. My favorite skit from Whose Line? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I think about that ever. I don't even have like a top 3. It's not even like it's hard to decide.
El pingüino controla sus sombras mediante monitores cardíacos. Cada vez que le llegue lo sabrá. Tengo que darme prisa.
¡Ha ido por aquí!
Because it's not like any sort of skits stand out or anything.
Puedes quedártelo, Batman. Estoy a salvo aquí en mi museo. Intenta atraparme si quieres. Tengo un montón de sorpresas preparadas por si vienes.
Yeah, I mean, well, Fight Companion... I'm gonna be here for Fight Companion for, like,
Alfred.
Hola.
The first, like for all the prelim fights, of course. But I'm saying when the main event starts, I don't know if I'll wanna be playing a game while the main event's happening. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite skip from Whose Line would be. There's some that are good, like when Wayne did a where Wayne sang a song for a lady who used to work at work as a lunch lady. And I don't really like the music ones, but that was a good one. So that's how good it was. Because if I liked the music ones, like if I liked it and it was a music one, I mean that must have mean it was pretty good. So, that's what I'm trying to say. I think I like the episode with Sid Caesar when Sid Caesar came on and did his different languages thing on the episode dedicated to I don't know, I don't remember what they called it. It's like to honor American cinema or something like that. Yeah, I've played and beaten Super Metroid. I think I streamed that
Algo está
too.
bloqueando la comunicación con la Batcueva. El pingüino estará usando disruptores de comunicaciones militares. La única forma de superar esta seguridad es destruyéndolos.
O con una tarjeta de socio podrán disfrutar de un descuento en el famoso salón iceberg.
Yeah, Super Metroid's a classic. It's hard to beat. It's got a really high skill ceiling for when you try to play it competitively.
Que han encerrado al forrado de Bruce Wayne en Arkham City. Dios sí que existe.
Un disruptor menos. Debería buscar más.
¿Qué está pasando ahí fuera? Una de las señales del disruptor ha desaparecido. Lo siento, señor Cabepot. No lo sé. Pues entérate. Y de paso asegúrate de que el otro disruptor está a salvo. Te encontraré y te meteré lo que quede de ese aparato con el...
¿Qué? Ahí estás.
Según el registro, todas las frecuencias de radio se están anulando. Este sitio es a prueba de radios.
Batman ha hecho algo a los disruptores de arriba. ¿Dónde estarán el resto de esos idiotas? Hemos conseguido meternos bajo tierra. Montadlo donde quiera que estéis. ¡Y hacedlo ya! Seguro que Batman ya va de camino hacia allí. ¿Entendido? Sí, señor Cabepot.
La señal vuelve a bloquearse. Parece que el disruptor del pingüino se ha activado en alguna parte debajo de Arkham City.
Gracioso.
Hey, Falcon. Competitive games, multiplayer in general? No. I scratched that itch with other things.
Ese era el último disruptor. Ahora debería poder meterme en ese museo.
Appreciate that, Hammurabi Sharu.
Batman.
Wow.
Bienvenidos al Instituto de Historia Natural Cyrus Picnic.
Even with that bad zip.
Todos los visitantes deberán ser registrados como parte de nuestro firme compromiso para mantenerles a salvo y proteger la inigualable
Guess I just needed a warm up.
expuesta. Aconsejamos a todos los visitantes que pasen por
No te lo pedí.
Trabajado por las zonas que ahora son
Batman está aquí.
75 millones de años.
Dude. Oh no, this game's being a troll. So those buttons are targets that I could possibly hit with the Batarang. So when I was trying to knock him out with Batarangs, it was accidentally hitting the targets on those museum displays. Oh, that's so troll. Like the third hit's usually the one that does the knockout hit. When it's a combo. It was always like the third Batarang that turned on the display. Oh, come on. All day today with this skip. It's like second try only. You just wanted to know from me. Yeah, there's a few people that are just answering every question in chat right now. Regardless if they're right or not, I just... they're just swinging with answers. I don't really... Every now and then I see a wrong one. Lowercase kept W, uppercase regular chatting.
¿Qué está haciendo? Tiene una especie de ordenador.
Well, I don't really want to explain it during a run.
Venga, Batman, estamos aquí.
¿Eso? ¿Eres un gallina o qué?
Los policías infiltrados me necesitan. Si los dejo en el hielo, morirán.
But like,
Hola, Batman.
I'm storing the use of a gadget in a location. Like, I'll use a Batarang behind cover, for example.
No puedo irme sin liberar a los demás policías.
So the last time that I used a Batarang was when I was behind cover. So then if I try to use a Batarang in a position where I'm not in a familiar gadget position, like standing, or on a railing, or crouching, or on a gargoyle, if I'm in an unfamiliar position, kind of, then I can kind of zip. Because I can sort of emulate what it's like to use the Batarang behind a corner when I'm, say, on top of a gargoyle. Or so, you know.
No haga ruido y estarás a salvo.
Por aquí.
but it's a little more complicated than that.
¿Habéis parado a Batman de una vez? ¿Y qué pasa con el traje de Freeze? ¡Contestadme!
So it remembers the last time you used
¿Con qué es ese
an
famoso?
item.
A ver, escuchen. Por si no se han dado cuenta, Batman acaba de salvarnos el cuello. A partir de ahora, aquí mandamos nosotros. Que no entre ni salga nadie.
Y el cabrón.
Los policías infiltrados me necesitan. Si los dejo en el hielo, morirán congelados. No puedo irme sin liberar a los demás policías infiltrados.
Hola, Batman. Este sitio es mío, Batman. ¡Lárgate de aquí! ¿Sabes qué? ¿Eh?
Estás acabado, Cabepot.
No, perdóname. Por favor, no.
Scappadabba, scoobadabba-dabba, Cobblepot.
Me parece que no querías hacer. ¿Qué diablos estás haciendo? ¡Basta! ¿Qué diablos estás haciendo? Te la estás buscando. Vamos a ver cuánto puede aguantar ese hijo de perra. Oh, eso tenía pinta. ¡Vale con los malditos explosivos! ¡Va en serio! ¿Qué has hecho? ¿Serás? ¡No puedes matarle! ¡No puedes!
How much am I going to speedrun Batman? I don't know, as much as I want to. And, well, we got other plans, other things. I can't play more than one game at once, so... We got the Ultimate Alliance playthrough that I want to keep playing and doing. We got the DC fandom event coming next Saturday. And they're going to talk more about the Suicide Squad game coming out. And you never know if they're going to be one of those devs that releases the game, like, you know, that day, you know? Something spontaneous. Because they have been quiet for a long time, so maybe it's ready, you know? Like, we don't know until we know, so... Or the release date could be like a week after, you know, so... Never know about your plans. I just take it day by day. Am I still practicing Arkham Knight? No, I never practiced Arkham Knight. I played Arkham Knight. Have you heard about the Batman announcement on the 21st? No, tell me all about it.
Oráculo, cambio de...
Oh, you mean the thing that I just talked about. Yeah, I know about that.
Pero por favor, céntrate. No dejes que ella te despiste otra vez.
Veo que ha pedido información sobre...
This run's not the worst. This could be sub 110.
¿Puede oírme alguien? ¿Cambio? Te oigo. Esto es un caos. El jefe se ha esfumado.
Just making fun of you. I'm being a bully. Being a big
Vaya,
old bully.
mira qué tenemos aquí. ¿Qué pasa, doctor?
¡Es el murciélago! ¿Ah?
Ve a esconderte, ahora.
Esta gente está loca.
¿Qué?
Lo que me falta.
Gracias a Dios.
Advierto yo. El milenio de muerte y estos miserables idiotas no pueden parar a un payaso disfrazado de murciélago. Necesitaba esas. Ahora como...
Agarra fuerte.
Does Rocksteady still make games? Yeah, they just announced, like, a little bit ago that they're going to speak about a Suicide Squad game that they are
No le
developing.
está robando las armas a Strange. Es Strange el que le da las armas al Joker.
And they will, they'll give more details on that next Saturday. At a press event or some sort of, you know, conference called DC Fandom. Where they'll talk about new upcoming projects and products in the world of DC. No, what? Is that the Batman Gotham Knights game? Alright. That name, Gotham Knights, isn't confirmed, isn't a confirmed name at all. It's literally like what all the fans are just saying is rumored over and over again. And by now, you know, it's probably going to be the name of the game. But it's not because that's what it was going to be. It's just 100%. You guys rumored it into credibility. It's crazy how that worked. Everybody's just talking about this game called Gotham Knights.
Pues que comiencen las pruebas.
The URL got leaked? They bought
Miles de
like
guerreros han
like
caído en
dozens
su
of
búsqueda
URLs,
del
didn't they?
Los posibles sucesores han demostrado no ser nada más que unos niños.
Like they
luchando
just bought
contra
like
la
every
enormidad de la
iteration of
creación.
combinations of words.
He visto cosas peores.
Nada puede prepararte para lo que viene ahora. El destino decidirá
Somebody was
tu
like,
suerte.
"Ooh, one of the websites was Gotham and then the
He
word
escuchado
Knights
esas
after."
palabras cientos de veces. Esperemos que tengas
It was,
razón.
one was probably Arkham Knights and then with an S, you know? And that's not the same as Arkham Knight. That could be the name of the next game, Arkham Knights. Kind of like Aliens.
Bienvenido, detective.
I don't know, people just like chose the most likely one. And now it's confirmed.
Ante ti se
Confirmed.
encuentra la prueba del demonio. Simplemente bebe el cáliz. Es así de
And then YouTubers make videos like, here's what we currently know about Batman Gotham Knight. And I'm like, what? Stop saying that. What? Like, alright, so the name of the next project in the Arkham series is going to be called Gotham Knight. Now the rest is all rumors. It's like, what? How do you not why is that not part of the rumors
Y
too?
habrás completado la prueba, pero si tocas algo por el camino, morirás.
And you're all just, I don't know. Those people are trying to bait you in. Make an exciting video. It's like everybody just wants to watch Batman and then they wake up the next day, there's nothing new in the Batman world, and they want to watch more Batman. And then they go to bed and they wake up the next day and they're like, you know what? There's no new Batman games, and there haven't been for several years now. I think I'm gonna watch more Batman. It's like, why torture yourself like this? Another 6 months are gonna go by, and it's possible we won't get another Batman game. And you guys will still like Batman games. Like, it's okay to like these games, but instead of getting like really desperate and like wondering every day when the next game gonna come out, like try liking more franchises. There's more to life than just Batman. Like I, for example, speedrun a lot of different games, and when I switched over to other games, everybody's just like, "Where's Batman?" And I was like, could you see yourself just playing one thing forever and always enjoying that, just one thing? There's so much to life, and you only have one life, and you want to spend your whole life just Batman. Only Batman.
Solo te mantendrá con vida unas pocas pero valiosas horas. Es hora de que tomes la decisión definitiva.
Go check on Rocksteady. Go check on Warner Brothers Studios. Go check on the YouTube people that do conspiracy theories. Go check on the interviews. Go watch Comic-Con footage. Go see Mark Hamill's locations on Twitter to see if it's anywhere near the studios of Rocksteady. Like, you know how much untapped potential there is? Like Elder Scrolls, like get into that. There's all those games you could play. The whole Portal franchise, Dishonored, Half-Life, Castlevania. It almost feels like people are like treating Batman like a tube of toothpaste that you should have thrown out a year ago. Just squeezing it. Just real like, oh, you can get one more drop out of that tube. Like, I'm speedrunning. That's an extreme. This is an extreme exception, because speedrunning, you can give a lot of replay value to a game. The people that are just like casual fans, this is like a perfectly good period of time where you could have gotten into other games. Bethesda logo on games now is kind of a red flag. For games that are about to come out, yeah. There's like Fallout 76, that's about it.
Contempla el verdadero poder de mi fosa.
Did I play Fallen Order? I did not.
Estamos destinados a gobernar esta tierra.
A Superman game would be awesome on like the PS5, where you like get punched through buildings like Dragon Ball Z style. Kind of like at the end of Man of Steel. You know, you just have like that fight scene and shit, like with this updated graphics. Like, Marvel's Spider-Man was almost capable of pulling that kind of stuff off, but they couldn't. You can't have, like, the escape of Marvel's Spider-Man and destructible buildings. That would be insane.
No podéis vencernos. No podéis vencer.
And then you could, like, be a mean Superman if you wanted to. And you could just laser down buildings if you wanted. and then see what would happen. Watch the army turn against you. Watch the world turn into an apocalypse. Maybe that juke. Depends on the superhero, actually.
¿Dónde te habías metido? Creí que estabas muerto.
Siento decepcionarte.
¿Has encontrado a Ras? Espera, las lecturas de tu traje vuelven a estar normales. ¿Estás curado? ¿Qué pasa?
Ras y sus hombres tienen su base debajo de Arkham City y extraen una especie de compuesto químico natural que se llama Lázaro. Lleva siglos usándolo y ha ido perfeccionando poco a poco el proceso hasta que ha podido resurgir entre los muertos.
¿Y tú has tomado de eso?
That's so stupid. My mouse was clicked out of the game. See you later, Maxelchev. Record's like 102 something.
Ciudadanos
Yeah,
de
Chicken doesn't
Arkham.
do any slow
En
strats.
estos momentos un nuevo preso entra en mis instalaciones. Los más nostálgicos le reconoceréis como Quincy Sharp, alcalde de...
No, that's why you don't press it too early.
No, por favor.
Bruce, detecto de eso nada. Tienes que volver al cuartel del CPG.
Excuse me, Batman?
Por favor, Bruce. Por mí.
That can happen, but that's not likely. No. That one loves to pull you up. I think it's because it's a riddle one. I don't know.
Creí que éramos amigos, que trabajábamos juntos y todo eso. Desde mi lecho, aferrándome desesperadamente a lo poco que me queda de vida, me parece que me has traicionado y te has puesto a trabajar con esa nevera andante. Pues yo también sé jugar a eso. Intenta volver con ese muñeco de nieve traidor en el CPGC sin que mis chicos te vuelen esa cabecita tan puntiaguda. Vamos a ver si te atreves.
¡Batman! ¡Está aquí! Hay una especie de pelea montada por ahí.
Ahora estás en mi mundo.
Oráculo, Freeze me está atacando. Dame los datos de telemetría de su traje, ya.
Bruce, recuerda lo que pasó la última vez. No intentes vencerle en un combate cuerpo a cuerpo. Es demasiado fuerte. Bien, ya están los datos. Te los estoy enviando.
Tu ventaja aérea se... ¿Qué es ese sonido? ¡No!
This was a scary fight for you. Yeah, like it can be stressful having him march towards you, and you have to like think about what you can do next. But he doesn't stop moving, and you have to keep but you don't get a break on thinking. Like you have to think about what to do next.
Volveré a cometer el mismo error. ¡Suéltame! Intentas usar mis armas solo para mí. ¿De verdad crees que voy a permitir eso?
Esa zorra es mía. No te precipites. No la veo. Mirad mejor.
Oh no.
No es bueno. A Batman le han dado con un
That
rifle de
guy's still
cañón.
alive.
Parece que los francotiradores que cubrían mi posición desde el sureste se han ido. La azotea del edificio Kitson está en silencio. O se han ido todos o alguien los ha eliminado. Si alguien puede oír esta emisión.
Aquí estarás a salvo.
Bueno, Gotham, parece que estoy a salvo por ahora.
Dude.
Acabo de ser rescatada por...
Nadie va a poder acercarse sin que le veamos. Se podría usar un rifle de francotirador para matar hormigas desde aquí arriba.
Hemos tenido suerte. Dicen que Batman se ha cargado a los tíos que mandó el Joker a por el último cargamento.
That's so dumb.
El Joker parecía cabreado.
What the heck did I even touch?
No podemos decepcionarle.
Oh, I didn't even know that existed. Like, it's rare for me to find an object in this game that I don't know.
¡Es Batman!
Objetivo a la vista. Repito, podemos ver a Batman. El objetivo Batman ha desaparecido, no lo vemos.
¿Sabes algo del protocolo 10? Da un poco de miedo.
Sí, hablé por teléfono con el profesor Strange ayer y me contó qué es.
¿En serio? ¿Y qué es? ¿Sabes algo del protocolo 10? Da un poco de miedo.
Sí, hablé por teléfono con el profesor Strange ayer y me contó qué es.
¿En serio? ¿Y qué es?
¿Eres tan estúpido como pareces? ¿Por qué iba a llamar yo al tío que dirige este sitio?
Creí que te había llamado...
I'm not good at getting a lot of height on wreck jumps.
Tú quédate quieto y...
What's the hardest trick in this run? It's probably in the museum. Probably jail displacement. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm gonna lose time here, I think.
Hice lo que me dijo él. Tenías que verlo.
What the heck?
Batman! Te has cargado a esos idiotas como un hombre que no parece a punto de morir. Bien, hecho. Nos veremos pronto.
Te oigo, colega.
¿Cómo va todo?
Hand cam? I have controller cam active. There wouldn't be much of a point in hand cam. I switch between keyboard, mouse, controller. I use all three.
¿Has oído todo ese rollo del protocolo 10 que ha soltado Strange?
¿Qué diablos le pasa? ¿No fue él quien diseñó estas armas?
Sí, creía que quería que ganase el Joker.
Y yo, pero ¿no te parece que eso es un...
¡Segundos fuera!
Wait, did I say me? I meant me and these guys.
¡Tú ganas! ¡Me has vencido!
I'm gonna lose time on the split.
¿He dicho a mí? Decía a mí y a estos tíos.
Like, I need to do this fight in 40 seconds or else I lose time. I'm gonna lose time.
Vas a morir esta... ¿Se acuerda de mí, señor Abramovich? No te preocupes, Batman. Es prácticamente inofensivo. Batman, me estoy aburriendo. A lo mejor un poco de titán animaría las cosas.
Dude! Oh my god, the RNG here. That probably lost me like 15 seconds in that fight.
Oráculo, esto.
Tienes que pensártelo bien. Batman no puede dejar morir a toda esa gente.
Mi rastreador
You
no...
just said that though. Okay, I'll make you self-conscious.
Lanzamiento con éxito. Presos neutralizados. Objetivo alcanzado.
This sucks.
El escáner térmico de
It's
la
so
zona
awkward,
muestra
dude.
15. No, 17 bajas.
There's like only one roof you can like come off of from that angle. I don't know. I just don't really like...
Me aparecen múltiples blancos en el sector.
Coming over here is not that hard. It's just there aren't a lot of areas to originate your glide from. Can I... This part isn't even skill-based. Lately, the sewers haven't been loading when I glide through this area like they're supposed to. Like, see how the sewers have loaded in now? Almost every run since I've returned to this game, I have to double back through that zone to hit the trigger again. I have to, like, hit the trigger twice or something. Some Fallout 4 stuff.
Lanzamiento con éxito. Bajas entre los presos.
Ahora no hay tiempo para eso.
No, you don't have to get an older version of this game to play it. Without Catwoman. She's marked as DLC on the PC version, so you can just disable the DLC in the game files. I'm just on Twitter.
Cuénteme, la primera fase se ha completado. Las bajas superan las previsiones en las primeras posiciones.
Bien, vuelvan a centrar los ataques en el museo.
Oh, thanks, Mad Mattias.
De Cadepot quede arrasada.
Afirmativo, profesor Strange.
Hey, Godsync.
Señor, se ha completado el bombardeo inicial del museo. El objetivo no está destruido.
¡Qué decepcionante! Preparaos para abrir fuego otra vez. Quiero que ese museo desaparezca, capitán. Continúen la búsqueda.
Afirmativo, mirando la torre.
Trabajad en equipo. No permitáis que os venza.
Y rastro de Batman en la torre, señor.
Bien, puede que haya caído. Seguid buscando por las secciones inferiores.
Afirmativo, señor.
Tal vez quiera morir usted aquí, señor Wayne. Eso podría arreglarse. No ha ganado. No puede ganar. Yo, Hugo Strange, soy su sucesor. Yo he salvado a Gotham.
Oráculo, cierra todo.
Not the worst time.
Bruce, ¿estás bien?
Hola, Batman. Sé que puedes oírme. No te pillo en mal momento, ¿verdad? Me preocupaba que te hubieses olvidado del pobre de mí. Fíjate en tu novia. Como puedes ver, corre el peligro de acabar con esa cabecita tan bonita estampada contra esta cámara.
Ignórale, mi amor. Déjale morir.
Ah, qué romántico. Lo malo es que me siento mejor que nunca. Y los dos sabemos que no puedes ignorarme. ¿Verdad? Bueno, escucha, Batman. He montado un pequeño show para ti. Va a ser la bomba de alfombra roja y todo. Pero tienes que darte prisa. Si tardas demasiado, la protagonista podría parecer muerta en su camerino.
A todas las unidades aéreas, cesen el ataque y regresen a la base inmediatamente. Repito, regresen a la base inmediatamente.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
¿Dónde estás, Batman?
No, what? Who's not dead? Oh, I just went in too fast. Okay, God, I've done that before. No, I'm not on the roof. Don't make up something. Don't just throw out an answer. It's not like random help is better than no help. Red wire, blue wire, what do I cut? I know. We could call the bond department, but let's just flip a coin. Yeah, every other enemy is also on a roof.
¡No os quedáis parados! ¡Eso es trampa! ¿Qué diablos estás haciendo, Batman?
Why are you bullying me?
Tendríais que estar matando a Batman. ¿Os acordáis?
He didn't give me great attacks.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Run's not over yet.
Vas a hacer que llegue tarde a mi spa. Además, ya no tienes que salvar a ninguna chica, ¿verdad? Uy, lo siento. Muy pronto, un cambio de paisaje te ayudaría a olvidar el dolor.
Imagine the internet cuts out at the last moment. That would be bad for you guys. You wouldn't be able to see the stream. I wouldn't stop the run or anything. A kitten licking your toes? Nothing... None of these suggestions are good. Not sub 110, but we beat Nivlak. And, that might be like 110-14 because of that, but I'm not sure, what the rest of the leaderboard is like. John Steven Evil had a time of 110.18, so I also beat him. So I've jumped 2 places on the leaderboard. Right here. So, yeah. So I beat Nivlak and John, so... But we're not done yet. Hey, Hammurabi. Thanks.